Good morning. It's Wednesday, September 24th. My name is Sofia, and this is your morning briefing. I'll walk you through the headlines that we're watching, from currencies under pressure, lithium stocks jumping, to the Fed's next move. So let's get into it. First up is Poland's currency, the zloty. It dropped after President Trump said that NATO should shoot down Russian planes if they cross into Allied airspace. Now, he made this comment at the United Nations during a press interaction while he met with President Zelensky. That's a huge, huge statement, and investors immediately read it as a risk of escalation. So, people think that it could become even worse. Now, money was pulled out of Poland, and now other countries like Hungary and the Czech Republic are following. And what does this mean? Like, people who are holding these currencies have like a 0.2% slide. Back in the US, we've got a really good news because Lithium Americas jumped more than 70% pre-market today. And why? Because the Trump administration is pushing to take a stake into the company. It's tied to a $2.3 billion government loan, and lithium isn't just rocks. It's actually the base for electric vehicle batteries, and it also works as energy storage for AI. We are seeing the government backing these type of companies. It signals that this industry is too important to fail, and that is why the government is backing all of these up. And speaking of AI, we are also going to talk about Alibaba, because it's one of the main when we talk about international markets. Alibaba said it's upping their AI spending beyond $50 billion. And now another big company, Micron, here in the US, a memory chip maker, also gave a strong forecast. Their high-capacity memory chips are in short supply, but essential for training AI. If you're wondering why chip stocks keep popping, and that's it, because demand for AI is real and supply is tight. Switching topics to more macro, China just bought at least 20 cargoes of Argentine soybeans. That's over 1.3 million tons. Usually this time of the year, it buys it from the US, but now skipping American farmers, it's sending a message like trade war tools aren't just tariffs, they're food. And now Argentina gets the win. US exporters take the hit. Now we're going to switch to a different topic, which is the Fed, because if you were aware of what happened yesterday, Powell called an outlook of a challenging situation. Now, inflation risks are still on the upside, jobs on the downside. Not easy. It's not an easy path, but the Fed split into like how many cuts we'll see this year or the next year. We have to be really cautious with what's going to happen this Friday. PCE inflation report matters. It's expected to be up 0.2% in August, living a year-over-year at 2.9%. PCE is like the Fed's go-to measure because it adjusts when consumers change habits. Like, think of it as inflation in real life, not just on paper, but yeah. And finally, something related along those lines, it's Costco, because their stock, it has had a lot of strength, and analysts are watching non-food categories like quirky factors. Investors are looking into like what happened last year with the their port strikes. Yes, we all remember. Why should we care? Because Costco is a window into to see how people are spending their money. If you see volatility there, it tells you a lot about consumer confidence and behavior. And zooming out, we've been talking about geopoliticals, shaking currencies. Washington picking winners in lithium, and AI driving demand, China flexing its agricultural imports, and there's just so much to talk about. And these movements, they affect jobs, prices, and maybe your investments, of course. And like Powell said, there's no risk-free path, just choices. So thanks for staying with me and starting your morning here in the Midnight Markets podcast. And I will be back tomorrow with more headlines.